Welcome to Double Volume channel. Today I want to share regarding Meta, so Facebook. So before I sharing the trend of the Meta, so I want to share a little bit of the story. So this is what happened in the past about a year. So this happened on November last year. So you can see that November last year. So it's here. So this is the debt. So I actually forecast Meta will be bull market. So on the end of November. So later on we will see the trend. So in the detail here, I was talking to a group of the teaching of the stock market. So also very famous company. So we're talking about how actually we want to focus. So you can see that here we're talking about the MACD, why we're talking about MACD and everything. So after that, we're also talking about the Pokong, we're talking about the Tome, and lastly here I am talking about the Meta. So I also suggested, so we're talking about this teacher, we're talking about Meta, not Tesla, yeah. So because I'm focusing Meta will be bull market. So but he like to talk about Tesla. So that's why I said if everyone talk about Tesla and then you're talking about Meta, who going to see you? Why people want to see your video and all this thing? So that's important, yeah. So not because of the selling the classes, but we're talking about how actually we should put our analysis first into stock market. So I just write up this one and we go to the Meta. So Meta, I use trading view here. So you can see now we're talking about November last year. This is November 2028. So we go see 28, yeah. So it's here. So why I am so confident that we're talking about Meta will be giving us an opportunity. So you can see that Meta actually on this time frame, so actually break out the average price for the big boy. So big boy collected all the chip, and we actually counted all the chip and make an average price here. So this is the average price. So if you look into the pricing is 9749. So this is the average price. So as long as the price shoot up above the blue dot, so there will be a above the average price. So actually, when should we put in the money? So this is important. See? So for my method, actually is I'm waiting for double volume. So this is the double volume coming up on the February. So if you count November until what we call that February, it's about 3 months. So I'm talking about 3 months back. So just now, if you're looking at the detail here, so actually I talking about we're talking about this 3 months. So from I'm talking about 3 months here. So you can see 3 months. So after 3 months, so this is the 3 months. So you can see that this is double volume. So after breakout this is the good time to put in. So it's 1 and 9. So we put in the investment on the 1 and 9 is quite confirmed. So at the area here, so we are making about 70-80% on the Meta. So I don't say we want to buy at the very low area, you see. So we can test the water, but we're not sure how the market work on that time. So the earliest to put in the money will be here. So because here the trend is not break down the average price. So this is the what we call that the good price, good time. So it's end of December. Yeah. So this is after the Christmas. So as a Christmas gift to all the investor. So this is a jump up, gap up, and then you can test the market. So you test the market and make a short time period and make a 80% here. So you make 80, so you make about 60% here, 60% here, and then after that you can try again. So after that, so this is how we trade actually in the market. So as long as the trend is on the above the blue line, so actually you can just hold the what we call it, the stop until the candlestick break down the blue line, for example here. So you can just sell out about 300. So I actually in the others previous video I talking about 300 about sell it out. So this is how actually in the technical analysis method you put in your trading into a stock market. So basically you need to know what is the important, what is the trend. We're talking about what is the news first. So which one actually, not the simply news, so actually which one, which market and which stock you have to identify it. Why people want to put in money here. So TikTok has been talking about TikTok, banning TikTok on the early of this year. So that is a very big news, very important news to the stock market, not only the TikTok. So it's a very good news. So after that, we're talking about trend. So you can see the trend is very good trend on the within that time period. So we don't have a problem with the trend at this time. So the trend is on the uptrend already. So these two already confirm the what we call it, this stock have a good opportunity to shoot up. So the news part trend is very important, but not all the news, yeah. So it's very important you have to identify which news. After that, only we're talking about the what we call it, the position. So we're talking about position, yeah. So after that, we're talking about the position. So position. So we're talking about position. Which position actually you put in the money? So we're talking about position here. So it's on the bottom. So actually it's on the very low. So after that, we're talking about the volume. So after position, we're talking about the volume. So plus volume. So volume, why we're talking about volume? We want to know the big boys coming or not to the market. So if the big boy coming to the market, yes, we should put in the money, follow the big boy. So important is you can see that the yellow candle, a yellow bar here. So yellow bar is represent the double volume. So I just hit the double volume here. So that will be giving good opportunity to buy. So is it a good price to buy? Yes. So we're talking about the average price here on the other phase. So this is the average line on the 1 line. So this is the average price. So we're targeting the price going to shoot up. First one is 217, and then after that we target about 243. So after that we are targeting about the last one is about 332. So if cannot reach 32, then we just take about 300. So that will be a final area that we are targeting. So between here is a 262. So you can see which actually until where actually you should making some money. So this is a gap. We're talking about winning gap. You see, we're using this as a measuring the winning gap. So many investors don't know how to estimate. So how to estimate the win rate. So you don't know where actually the price should go and where the price should be hitting the resistance and come back. So this is the easy way for you to use. You can see that here is a dot. Here is one of the blue dot. Here also is quite a huge blue dot, and here. So we're talking about area by area. So you can see that if I draw it horizontally, so you can see it will be hitting, it will directly hitting some of the resistance and support line. So the next one will be this one. So it hitting all this area. So what is next? We're talking about what is next. Yeah, what is next to Meta? So is it Meta still an opportunity to shoot it up? So we look into the small chart. So we look into the small time frame. Yeah, so we look into the 2 hours time frame here. So you can see that actually it's sitting above the blue dot. So but the resistance is on the 298. Is it? So the resistance on 298. So after that, we look into the technical analysis using the volume. So this is the highest point of the previous double volume. So the current double volume doesn't sit above this area. So it's still very hard to be shorted up, but it's on the sideway. So it's sitting between this gap. So as long as the next volume come out, so sitting above here, so there will be an opportunity for you to grab from this area to the next one, 320. So the next one is 320 because here is the 2 hour chart you cannot see. So we change it back to the 1 day chart. So 1 day chart, you can see a daily chart here. So we're targeting about 333. So 333. So this is the target price if you want to do Meta again. So as long as the price from this area sitting breakout 300, and then you have about 10%, 30 baht. If this is fail, so it's definitely come out with the M double top. So it's a M sign and double top. So you have to be very careful with the bottom here. So if this is breakout in the future, so that will be definitely no more trend. But most likely the Nasdaq is still strong, so it's still moving up to the next target. So this is the 333 is the next target. So remember, so this is how we actually trade in the stock market. Use a very simple way and a very comfortable way in the stock market. So thank you for viewing my video, and hopefully you can share my video to all the investor. So that very help you into the in the training, whether it's in your local market or in the US market. So that's doesn't matter. So the method is worldwide. Thank you and see you again.